India's armoured strength is one of the most superior and finest in the world. India has the most active manpower in addition to the tanks and aircraft with around 4,300 tanks and 8,700 vehicles. There are more than 2,000 Russian T-72 main battle tanks in three different versions in service in the Indian Army. In 1978, India ordered 500 T-72, T-72M and T-72M1 tanks directly from USSR. The first version of these tanks is the original T-72 tank, which is also called as the T-72M. The second version is India's indigenous T-72 Ajaya tank. The Ajaya comes in two versions, Ajaya Mk1 and Ajaya Mk2. As a shot in the arm for the Indian Army, India in March 2022 announced the development of light tanks for the Indian Army. This Independence Day, let us take a look at Made in India tanks. Arjun Mk1A tanks is the new variant of the old Arjun tank designed to enhance firepower, mobility and survivability. Made in Tamil Nadu, the Arjun tank is now safeguarding northern India. Its features include 120 mm rifled main gun, all-weather capability, computerized fire-controlled system. It can acquire targets on the move. The tanks are in service in the Indian Army. As per the latest reports, Bahrain is in talks with India for the procurement of Arjun Mk2 main battle tanks. Here's some interesting trivia about these state-of-the-art weapons. In its original form, Arjun tanks were initially named Chetak, after the horse of Maharana Pratap. But by then, automobile manufacturer Bajaj Autos had launched its scooter by the same name. Therefore, in 1985, it was General A.S. Vaidya, then Indian Army Chief, who suggested the name Arjun for these main battle tanks. Another in line is Vijayanta tanks. The Vijayanta was first indigenous tank of the Indian Army. It was made in the UK before production moved to India. The prototype was completed in 1963 and the tank entered service on December 29, 1965. Many variants were produced between 1965 and 2008, which were named as Vijayanta Mk1, Vijayanta Mk1A, Vijayanta Mk1B and Vijayanta Mk1C. Most advanced version was Vijayanta Mk2. They are now not in service. They served the Indian Army from 1965 to 2008. T-72 Ajaya. Manufactured locally in India, it is the main battle tank that has been upgraded by Heavy Vehicles Factory. Currently, India has 2,410 T2 Ajaya, Ajaya Mk2, while combat improved Ajaya are under trials. Ajaya tanks come in variants like T-72M, T-72 Ajaya Mark 1, T-72 Ajaya Mark 2. These tanks are in service in the Indian Army. Besides these, India's strong armoured fleet is made up of Russian T-72 and T-90 tanks. India has a fleet of T-90 tanks that has been successfully deployed in the Ladakh region amid India-China conflict along the LAC or line of actual control. T-90 is the third-generation Russian main battle tank. It's a more sophisticated variant of Russia's T-series tanks with improved firepower, mobility and protection. It is designed to strike with explosive reactor armor ERA as well as low-flying air targets like helicopters at a range of up to 5 kilometers. That's all in today's video on Indian Army tanks. If you like the video, hit the share and subscribe button.